In this work, it claimed that kenaf was introduced in 1970. Second, is Malaysia a traditional crop? Is a native plant of Malaysia? Then he said, is kenaf readily available in Malaysia or not? What is the current state of kenaf in Malaysia? Has it reached industrial scale or is still an experimental crop for industrial utilization? Industrial kenaf was mentioned. Does it differ from the common kenaf? So it seems that the reviewer who is reviewing, he don't know more about the kenaf. The wording he is asking, is it different from the other crop or something? So it means that he is not very well means the information about the kenaf. So he is asking some questions to him. Morphological characteristic and production rate of kenaf, that is nominal height, diameter, dimension, density, average weight and dry weight per hectare yield was not mentioned. So this important is useful for fuel crop investigator. No current and actual industrial example on kenaf as bioenergy crops are explained in the work. Current cultivation area, current reserve and production rate result of with inclusion of this detail, the claim made in the work can be sufficiently supported. Not finished, huh? Not finished. Comparison of kenaf with Malaysian biomass may be required. Again, he is saying also, saying to compare with other biomass, required to justify the introduction of kenaf. While other agriculture sectors are producing abundant amount of biomass, rice, timber, palm oil industry, how does kenaf compete with already abundant biomass produced from agriculture, Malaysian agriculture residue business? Feedstock processing requirements such as harvesting, size reduction, drying, transport, etc. might be interesting point to add. To support kenaf as an important energy crop, it would be highly recommended that author include a projected analysis on energy supply demand of Malaysia and the role of kenaf in particular to support of energy production facing Malaysia energy crisis as claimed, with the Malaysia 220 national biomass strategy being implemented. Kenaf contribute by how much? Which utilization is best for kenaf, best supported with actual experimental yield of bioethanol, biomass, syngas, etc. That is the general comment. Until now we come detailed comments. But see, like sometimes we write general objective, specific objective. So he write general comment and then he write detailed comment. So detailed comment, that he is talking about the general thing. So now he is putting on the line by line. So he is saying that page number 8, line number 32, storage and sowing. It's more interesting if author can explain on the storage aspect of kenaf biomass. For instance, what is the requirement for harvested kenaf storing condition, drying requirement as received moisture content, equilibrium moisture, storage temperature, humidity, size reduction, maximum storage period, etc. Sorry. Okay, this is, I think, the yeah.
Next.
Okay, so this is further comment. This is the more comment. Why I am showing this reply to the comment? Because this paper accepted. The purpose to show, I have a lot of other reviewer comment, but that comment is not like, I have only 2 experience with this journal. One journal have a 0.8 impact factor, but I will show the comment, 6-page comment. But that paper accepted. So this is the thing, show you, because that I am going through this reviewer comment. Then he write line 17, solid fuel. It could be highly beneficial if the calorific value of the kenaf is included for evaluation purpose. Since CV is one of the most critical parameter, the value of low and high syngas calorific value are similar. Then the biogas not considered, syngas not considered. These are the I don't want to miss. this we cited somebody paper, some figure. From there they are criticizing. That paper already published in the Renewable and Sustainable Energy, but that which we write from them, but they criticize. So we have to redraw the figure because the figure has some problem. Then the pathway is complete. Please correct that. You saw yesterday I talked with you, Amuni. Only to A. For A, I required to draw the whole figure. So you saw how minutely the reviewer have read your paper. Very interesting. He read every point. A miss, very simple thing. Generally we are writing. So ammonia is understood. This is ammonia. But he said no. You have to write ammonia. So what happened? What we take the figure from other person. So we have to draw the whole figure writing this A. Because I don't want to lose opportunity to publish in this journal. So because that I make the effort to do it. This is just before I will go through answer of that what we answered. But before that, recently I noticed that there is one very renowned person. He writes 3 top tips for responding to the reviewer comment on your manuscript. You can disagree as long as you explaining why you disagree with the help of reviewer and editor understand your point of view and ultimately help them make an informed decision about your paper. So what the reviewer is commenting your paper, you have the right to disagree with the reviewer comment, but you come with the right explanation why this is wrong or why the reviewer is wrong. Second, spell it out. According to Dr. Van Houten, the simplest way to ensure your response are informative is to copy paste each reviewer comment. What the reviewer comment, I will show what you do. I always do like that. But recently I find out this, so I am putting for you. And type your response below it. If you do so, you should be very specific because there is a question and then you write the answer. And sometimes better to make color. That is in black, you make in blue, you make in green, what is suit to you. So it's more visible to them, the color. And don't forget to make the changes. One of the biggest mistake made by author is to respond to all the comment but forget to actually update the paper. This is the problem I recently saw. It's even one of my colleague paper from Morocco. So when I review his paper, when revised version come, when I look, they write the reviewer comment, they write I done it, but when I look the paper, nothing done. And the case happened when he is my colleague, so I don't reject the paper. So what I done that thing, I just keep quiet. So I said, let us editor will take decision. So what happened that after 1 week, editor said, okay, you are delaying, so I have no option, so I am taking the decision. So he take the decision in his favor. Because you don't go inside of the paper, you just read the reviewer reply to the comment and take the decision. But when I go to actual paper, you don't make any changes. So people sometimes forget to make the changes in the paper. So better thing is that you highlight. For me as a reviewer, when the paper come to review to me, if highlighted, I like it. Like recently I get the one paper from Renewable and Sustainable Energy. He write everything, but he don't make the changes in the manuscript. So I give him the revision again. I say don't find out what the changes you make in the manuscript. So please highlight what the changes you done. You write in the reply, but I have no time because the paper is 50-page paper, So you are going to look where he make the changes, not possible. We have no time. So you highlight where you make the changes. So I return back the paper, I give the second revision to him. I said, please highlight and then send back to me. You saw how I replied, huh?
So when we change in our manuscript, so it should also be in a colored form or?
Yeah, the color or at least highlight. So because if you don't make the color, how they will recognize? So it, for my opinion, better to change a different color because generally we are using the black one. for normal color, so better in blue, but must be made which is visible. Don't be highlight something which is not visible. So must be better, don't highlight, just change the color. Highlight sometimes is with different combination, you not feel when they look it, so better to make the color. So the reviewer comment I show how I reply. I try to give you the answer how I reply the comment. The subject is relevant because of that one, and this is involved social and environmental issue. Why what I write? We appreciate the comment of the reviewer for recognizing the importance of the present review and it's relevant with the present journal. Because there is no comment, he's just talking about that thing. So I say him, we appreciate the comment of the reviewer for recognizing the importance of the present review and it's relevant with the present journal. However, article fail with many of this aspect because this is very critical how I have to answer it. Then I reply him, normally without fertilizer cannot produce negligible environmental effect. However, the application of organic fertilizer in combination with chemical fertilizer had significant effect on the growth of canaf without much impact on the environment. I give him the one reference. What I done? I give him the one reference. We have corrected it within the manuscript also. So I not only I talk, I also give him the one recent reference to prove my wording. Then he asked about the absence of productivity, production and all these things he asked to us and potential in addition information. We said, we have added the information about productivity and production figure of canaf and also method of planting and harvesting have been included. So what he is saying to me do, I do it because I agree with that. So I included in the manuscript. And then author write about the method converting biomass fuel. So we say we agree with the, I use the word. We agree with the learner reviewer, So sometimes you give the boost up to the reviewer also. Don't say you are done the wrong thing. You say, I write, we agree with the learner reviewer that hydrolysis is not pre-treatment. Because he is saying that pre-treatment is not that one. So I agree with him. What he say, I am wrong. So I say, we agree with the learner reviewer, hydrolysis is not pre-treatment. However, we need a pre-treatment system. You saw how tricky, I am not changing anything. But I am trying to convince him the way what I write is okay, So we say, however, we need a pre-treatment system before the conversion step by hydrolysis. Now we have rewritten as pre-treatment and hydrolysis instead of pre-treatment and hydrolysis. So what I stick with them, only I change the processing step. I don't change the pre-treatment word. And then you saw I also give the one support of the paper. I give him the pre-treatment and enzymatic hydrolysis of the canaf as a potential source of lignocellulosic biofuel and from the current organic I give with full detail. So he have no any confusions that I am talking wrong or I have not any proof to submit this thing. Then the others comment, he comment about the apply to any biomass and all this thing he said. So I say okay, explaining the process though not exclusive with canaf are important to understand the full procedure and general practice for canaf usage. We try to modify this section within the manuscript in light of you and other reviewer. You saw? Because there is some other reviewer also talking on this line. So because of that I use the word within manuscript in light of you and other reviewer to suit to the proposed topic. Because there are other reviewer also he talk about relating this thing. So I write in light of you and other reviewer I try to do it. Then he talk about that this article did not achieve what is in the manuscript and all this thing and he write that absence of relevant information.